Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is the very first video that I'm posting on here. I just wanted to introduce myself and introduce the channel. My name is Olga and I'm an alcoholic addict in recovery. I am about a couple days shy from 7 months. So that's my journey so far, and I wanted just to share a little bit about myself and about this channel. So my sobriety date is 9/11/21. That was the day when enough was enough, and that's the day that my life changed forever. My addiction started about 16 to 18 years ago. I was abusing pain meds, and I was drinking heavily. No one knew that I was an addict at all. Not my family, friends, no one at all. I hid it. I was like the actor in the big book, right? Like I acted like everything was just rainbow and sunshines, and because my natural personality without the addiction is just very free spirited, always happy. I genuinely love people. I love to make new friends, and I acted that part really good for so long. In reality, no one knew that I was literally dying inside. And when I say dying, I mean dying. I was dying inside. And it was so hard for me to reach out. At first, I was in denial. I thought, no, it's not me. No, I don't have a problem taking all these pills every day, all day long. And I still was like, no, I'm not an addict. But it wasn't until I realized what I destroyed. I destroyed a whole lot in my addiction. I like to, when I talk about my story, I like to say that I was literally a category 5 tornado. You know how a tornado starts very small with a little funnel, and as it continues to move forward, it starts getting a little bit bigger, and then it starts destroying little things, and then it moves forward and it gets even bigger and it starts destroying more stuff, and before you know it, it's like the whole neighborhood or the whole land is gone, is destroyed. Well, that is exactly what happened with me with my addiction. Exactly that. It wasn't until when I got into treatment and I stopped and looked back at my life that I realized what I destroyed. During my active addiction, I had no idea that I had destroyed that much. I knew I did, but I didn't know that I destroyed that much and how it affected everyone around me and myself. But I didn't realize how it affected everybody else. The people, my loved ones, did not know. My children, no one knew about it. They just always knew that something was wrong with me. My addiction started when my mother passed away. She literally, I feel like she took my soul. That was a very heartbreaking moment for me. And to make matters worse, a year and a half later, my father passed away. And I just didn't know how to live without my parents. I remained strong as I could, but I remember that's where it kind of started. And as time passed, just like the tornado, things just started getting worse. My marriage of 20 years came to an end because I I destroyed that. Uh, in the middle of my addiction, I lost myself. I lost who I was. I lost what I was supposed to be doing. I had no idea what my purpose in life was, and I was just kind of just floating. I was just floating. I was floating on a tube on the river and just kept going. And that's exactly how I lived for so long. But as time passed, years passed, my addiction got worse and it got worse. And I started destroying relationships. I destroyed time away from my children, time away from my family. I didn't go to a lot of family functions because of the way I was always feeling. I isolated myself completely. Now knowing what I know about addiction, it your life becomes unmanageable, and it literally it takes control of your life. It completely. I was not in control of my life anymore. My mind, my emotions were all literally consumed by my addiction, and that is how my life became unmanageable, because I couldn't manage it at all. Like, at all. I had no idea why. I had no idea why my life was going downhill, even though I was taking pills every day, and a lot of them, and drinking. I couldn't stop. You know, they say that one pill or one drink is too many, and 1,000's not enough. That's exactly what happened in my life. And it kept me a prisoner. It literally isolated me away from the world. And I didn't realize that until I went into treatment. It, like I said, it destroyed my marriage. It destroyed my home. It destroyed my self-esteem, my confidence. I had abandonment issues, separation anxiety, you name it. About 2 years ago, I reunited with my first love. I waited a very long time for her. It's my first love. And I destroyed that. Even though I tried so hard, I cried and I tried so hard, because I knew that that was good, and I had already knew that destroyed everything else. By that time, I knew that something was wrong. I still didn't say I was an addict, but I knew something was wrong, and I knew I had to stop. If I wanted a happy life, I knew I had to stop, and I couldn't. On 9/11/21, my life changed forever. I hit rock bottom. I actually hit rock bottom on 9/10/11. That was the last straw for me. I lost my job that I loved in a really bad way. And it's something I have to live with for the rest of my life. And I destroyed that. I did. That was enough for me. After looking back and saw the destruction, the self-sabotage that I did, I was like, if I continue, I'm not gonna live. I'm literally a walking miracle. I am. So on 9/10, I decided to grab my phone, call my insurance, and look for treatment centers. And the very first one that popped up that I called was San Antonio Recovery Center, SARC. They literally saved my life. I am truly grateful for that treatment center. I did 30 days inpatient, 60 days outpatient. I graduated after 3 months, and I did move into a sober living. Even though I have my house here, I still live here in sober living because I know what it's done to me. The support is just amazing from my roommates, and just being around sober people the whole time, it's helping me grow. I have found my purpose after not knowing my purpose for so long. I finally had that aha moment where I found my purpose, and my purpose is to empower people, to uplift people, to speak life into people, and hopefully save a life. So this channel is dedicated to those in recovery or those still out there, still struggling. And like I said, I just wanted to introduce myself. This is my very first video, and if you have a loved one or a friend, an acquaintance that is still out there and is needing help, hopefully this channel is for you, and you can share it, and hopefully they'll be on their way to recovery as well. I just kind of gave you a nutshell in about 12 minutes, but one day when I'm ready, I'll be able to say my whole life story on what went on. Like I said, I just wanted to introduce myself, and I'm really grateful for my family, my siblings, my children. My first love, even though our relationship was broken, she's still there for me. So I'm truly grateful for that. And I'm truly grateful for my sponsor. My sponsor is amazing. And my sober community, my roommates, and all my friends who I call my tribe. If it wasn't for any of those people, I would not be here. Because now, knowing what I know about addiction and recovery, this is a lifelong recovery. So this channel is meant to just kind of document my experience and my journey, right? And some of it's gonna be fun because sober can be really fun. My friends are crazy, and some may be emotional as well. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea on how a person in recovery lives. And this is a battle that we fight every single day in our head. If it's a fight, it's always a battle. And we wake up in the morning, we do our prayer meditation, we go about our business, and we just pray to God, to our higher power, that we stay sober for that day. When my head hits the pillow, I thank God that He gave me another day sober. And I wake up in the morning and do it all over. So again, my name is Olga. I'm an alcoholic addict, and this is my new YouTube channel, my very first video. I'm under Olga Rivera Jackson, #HellaSober. And hopefully you please like and subscribe and share. Please share my video, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna have lots of fun. So thanks for listening, and hope to see y'all soon. Bye. Stay sober.